what's your question?
My question is something exciting you family did over spring break. And I went to New York and Philadelphia to visit my brother. And me and my brother had some amazing photo shoot around the city. And it was so fun. And I ate a lot of food, like sweets, and I was so happy. Yeah.
No, stop making memes of me.
So my little sister wanted to go to Ariana Grande concert, right? So she's like asking my parents for money to go see it or whatever, but they said no. But she said, okay, we're gonna call on the phone, B96. So I called, and I hear my voice on the radio. I was like, hi, I'm Phyllis, I'm from Chicago. And they're like, oh, you're the 19th caller. So I won tickets to see Ariana Grande for free.
I wasn't there, but the Snapchats look litty. Yeah, so after like being involved in MFAS, it was really interesting to learn that like all the struggles that Philippine-X go through isn't like, we're not alone in it. It's like strength in numbers, I guess. And it was just kind of like humbling to see everyone get together during the summit and kind of just grow as like, not only as an individual, but as like a culture.
Alright, hi Lily.
Hi.
What did you do over spring break?
My first weekend I went to UI with my friends, my good friends. Shout out to them. And then we went like on car rides and stuff like that, sang songs in the car, you know, something really chill like that. Try exploring new neighborhoods around us, that kind of thing, because we're nerds like that. And then on Saturday, before I came back, I hung out with my grandma, because I love my grandma. And then hung out with my mom. We went to this place called Tour le Jour, which is like a Korean bakery kind of thing, based in France, but like it's a franchise place, you know. And then I came back here. So, yeah.
What is something exciting you did over spring break?
I went to Disney World and Universal Studios with my friend Neil. He's also from my home university. And the thing is, I don't really like thrill rides in general. Horrible memories from sophomore year. Still quite recent, but I went on Splash Mountain with him, and well, most of the time it's just gripping his shoulder and hiding.
That's really romantic.
He's gay.
Oh.
Bye. He has a boy in New Jersey, so it's like, oh, my dear nephew, saving his tita.
I learned that Filipinos are a very accepting group.
Oh, Luis, are you Filipino?
Actually, I'm not Filipino like most people thought. I am actually Mexican and Italian.
He's also hot.
I've learned that Filipinos are very respectful people. They like to have fun, but also keep it very respectful at the same time.
Litty but respectfully litty.
By respectfully, I mean like they know they like to play out their culture in it through everything in their life. So I feel like their culture is the most important thing in their life. So it like leads, I guess it's the foundation for their life.
Thank you.
Being ready for it?
I'll ask you questions.
Hi Mustafa.
What were some of your favorite moments from MFAS? MFAS was honestly just a really awesome weekend, and it was a great way to start spring break. I didn't really get a chance to talk to a lot of people about this, but I had the utmost pleasure of taking Dante back to the airport at 6 a.m. after set. Dante and I really talked about how he's been to a lot of conferences, he's seen a lot of institutions run conferences like these, and every time he is consistently more impressed with what students are doing and the aspect of diversity and social justice that MFAS really emphasized. He loved being here over the weekend, and he was just telling me about how just blessed he was to be here and how he commended us for the work that we did. Not only the work that was running into the conference, but the fact that there were both Filipinos and non-Filipinos running this conference. Dante loved it, and yeah, he honestly really enjoyed it. He told me that these are one of the better conferences that he's been to. Also, he admitted that Prince Zuko would take out the American chicken.
True.
when. Oh wait, I didn't finish the list. There's only my bed up there. Yeah, like they would use my
I guess my favorite memory from MFAS was probably hearing like the keynote speaker and like Dante Bosco talk, just because it wasn't more as like, oh, they're like celebrities. They were like really down to earth and like talked about like the struggles that Asian and Asian Americans go through, especially like Filipinos and Filipinas.
So Arvin, what were some of your favorite moments from MFAS?
Memes. A lot of memes came out of that weekend. So I introduced myself to someone as Arvin, and then they were like, "Oh, you mean Arvon?" And I don't think I've ever been more offended or humbled in my life. So that was cool. The second one was when we won this from off the board. I wasn't actually there for the moment. I was looking for a box somewhere, which was actually just in Weasler, so that was pointless. But when we won this, I feel like it just really spoke a lot about how far we've come as an organization since I was a freshman. We were like this small group, and now we're like big AF, loud friends. I got Dante Bosco to sign in too.
Wow.
So yeah, that was cool.
I guess when everybody was preparing for Gala, like I don't really know you guys because I just got here, but the moment Gala appeared, I was like, you know what? Screw my shyness. I need help getting prepared because I know nothing of makeup. I know nothing of hair. And I was like panicking because I don't know anything about makeup.
Yeah, Rosemary did your hair, right?
Yeah, Rosemary did my hair. It was so nice.
Shout out to Rosemary.
Yes, Rosemary, thank you. You have magic hands. I'm happy that I have you guys and you're warm enough to accommodate an awkward potato like me.
Kawaii potato.
Kawaii potato is you.
Hi, Rich.
Hi.
So, what you got there?
So I have a poem. It's from MFAS. One of the workshops was on poetry, and one of the things we did was called circle writing, and it's where there's a group of 4, and so you write for 2 minutes, and then you pass it on clockwise, and they write for another 2 minutes, and so on and so forth. And so the prompt was on name a challenge that you've gone through or whatever. And so I was able to start off the poem, and I talked about being a minority as a challenge. So yeah, I'm gonna read my poem. Shout out to Rizel, Christian, and Jared for the co-writers of this poem. But alright, so the title is Who Am I? I'm just a minority. I'm looked down upon because of my race. But I'm more than that. My pride is more powerful than their slander. I'm not fazed by my difference. I embrace it. My culture means more than anything. It doesn't matter what the majority. I am me, and I will show you who I am. Who I am is not your stereotype. I am no model minority, no martial arts master, no geek. I am my own person. From the roots of my Filipino culture to the oppression my ancestors felt, all the way to their freedom. I am not your slave. I won't do your math homework. I'm not your fetish. My people are a people of resistance. I might be a minority to you, but I'm not minor to you. I might be a minority, but with my people, I stand major. So yeah, cool.
That was beautiful. That was beautiful. Thank you. So, what is something you learned about Filipino culture from the past few BSO events?
Well, for one thing, you guys are more conscious of what Filipino culture is, and you value it more. Because, okay, maybe this is just me being a cave woman, to be honest, but most people don't really talk about it that much, and they don't really share it, they just live it. But obviously it's different here because you're not really in your home country.
In the Philippines,
Yeah, in
right?
the Philippines. But you guys value it more and you really uphold it. I mean, obviously you can't be friends with everybody, but I feel like you guys do your best to at least make it work. And I really see that inclusivity. Yeah, and then, I mean, there are cliques, yes, but if I compare it to my life back in the Philippines, you guys are warmer and fuzzier. Might be because I am, like, obviously, like, stepping out of the crowd, being an exchange student, but my life is made easier and less lonely thanks to BSO.
I asked you what you learned about Filipino culture, but that's a good answer too.
I'm sorry, okay, I deviated, but yeah, essentially you guys.
It's the reverse.
Okay. Alright, is that everything? Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Second question, tying back to culture, what are some new things you have learned about Filipino culture after participating in MFAS, battle, or other BSO events we've done so far?
Okay. My favorite event actually was probably Cultural Retreat. And like I feel like people might have forgotten about it by now, but it helped me like realize a lot of things that I really appreciate about our culture. One of the biggest ones was like how important it was as a freshman coming onto campus to have that familiarity with people at a predominantly white institution. So being able to like find connections through that and then grow as a person. I realized all that through Cultural Retreat, and ever since then I've kind of, I don't know, I feel like it's something I always knew, but I never really realized until we were talking about it in like a big group setting. So yeah, shout out to Stange.
He's shouting at you.
Oh. Thank you, Bye Nihon. This concludes our BSO code for